8.5 minutes, bro? Really? All right, really gotta lock in early this Friday morning. So Tom MacDonald just dropped a brand new song right here called God Mode, and I had a few guys on Instagram message me saying that I had to react to this and then I was gonna pass out. Don't know what's gonna make me pass out, but apparently it's gonna happen. Probably from trying to react to 8.5 minutes of a song. It's gonna be a 30-minute video probably. But they did let me know that it's not a political song and it's just 8.5 minutes of him losing his mind and going off on a lot of different people and that he's pissed. And I'm on board. I love pissed off rappers so much. I think anger brings out the best rapping abilities in every rapper ever. And I'm not afraid to say that I know Tom knows how to rap. He's shown it to me several times over the years. So with that being said, I'm actually kind of excited about this. Sue me. Also, officially as of today, I am 3 months sober from Mountain Dew and all other drinks besides water. Only have been drinking water for the last 3 months and your boy's lost 30 pounds. But the kicker to that is I still eat like shit. So now it's time for me to take it up a notch and quit eating out and start eating at home. So what a perfect time to have an awesome sponsor like Cook Unity. Cook Unity is some dope food from professional chefs crafted just for you, ready to eat at home. And they'll show you dozens and dozens of meals that you can pick from that are specially curated for your diet, with over 7 different dietary preference filters, including vegan, paleo, and gluten-free options. So this first dish I got is the crawfish and shrimp etouffee with jasmine rice by Chef Angela Cole. The second meal that I got is the chipotle chicken quesadilla with salsa verde by Chef Dustin Taylor. And then the last one, oh baby, the buffalo chicken mac and cheese topped with fresh parsley by Chef Tracy Bloom. Look at my boys Griff and Moose, they're excited for this. So I went in the order that I thought I would like least to most. So I started with the crawfish and shrimp etouffee, and oh my god. So I was a little reluctant to try this, but as you can see, my seafood loving ass finished the whole plate. I devoured this thing before I even realized. Next I went with the chicken quesadilla. Man, that salsa verde is good. I am not a salsa guy. I'm a very vanilla plain guy actually, but it had a very good sweet flavor to it. And this thing had 48 grams of protein, which is a ton. And then finally I got to the one that I was waiting for, and it was everything that I wanted it to be, man. Buffalo sauce wasn't too spicy whatsoever, had a really good flavor to it. The chicken was super crispy, and the mac and cheese was just nice and creamy, man. Everything was great. And it also had 52 grams of protein in it, so your boy's getting his gains. And the subscription is super flexible too. You can pause, skip weeks, or cancel at any time that you want. And right now, if you go to cookunity.com/Crypt50 or click the link in the description and use my code Crypt50, you're gonna get 50% off your first order of Cook Unity meals to try them out yourself. But alright, here we go. Let's see what God Mode has to offer here. 3, 2, 1, back!
I've been hearing that they think my political
right
music is
into
boring.
it again.
Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I can talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth.
Okay, I like that rhyme scheme right there. I like the flows a lot too. And again, you can just tell he's pissed. He raps about political stuff because it's stuff that he feels like is important to him, which again I respect. I just feel like there's just too much of it, and him flipping saying that he could rap about how much money he's got and all these other rappers that he's bigger than, but he chooses to rap about stuff that he feels like is important, which again I respect.
And I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one,
okay.
I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political
we're getting a little yelly right here. Okay, so yeah, just saying like I am living proof that you could literally be up against the whole world and still do whatever the fuck you want to. They say that I'm a Satan believer, that I'm going to hell. They're trying to give all these excuses to show why I've made it to the position I am, aside from giving me the actual credit that maybe I just make dope music, that people relate to me a lot.
I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do this no more. The last time I battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair. Homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team.
Okay, so we got some nice little shots at Upchurch and Mac Lethal right there. So saying that he promised he would not do disses disses anymore, saying that pretty much he acknowledges that church dissed him, but he would never do it again because the last time he dissed somebody, they lost their career, lost their marriage, and he's carrying around the weight of that like it's the corpse because they're dead and they're gone. Which, you know, not necessarily true. Mac Lethal's on tour right now. He's doing fine. Still married from my understanding. Moved to Chicago for a little bit, but I think they're back in Kansas City now because of her job. But it's just some shit talk. But I love the fact that he said he's not going to diss anybody anymore, that he's done with diss records. But literally 10 seconds before that, threw shots at everybody doing political raps now. I think Dax kind of moved into some political realms. High Res is like straight political rap now. Adam Calhoun has always had like a political side to him with stuff like that. I wouldn't necessarily say that he invented the political rap stuff, but he is absolutely the one that brought it to the forefront and why everybody else does it now. There's no question in my mind about that. They see the numbers that these political songs get, and maybe they've always felt political in some sort of way, but didn't want to make songs. But see that he's made songs, it's like, fucking, I'm gonna start making songs about how I feel too. We're just a minute and a half into this. All right, let's keep it moving here.
I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet.
Kind of got like a little NF-y flow right there. I will say, like, some of these flows, I like them a lot, but I feel like I've heard them at some point in my life, just whether it be a Hobson kind of flow or an NF kind of flow. But regardless of that, that's just me getting a little too over-analytical there. I just like that he's venting and he's pissed and he's got some shit to get off his chest here.
About the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up,
dang, man, I liked the self-reflection so much and just talking about where he started and really showing it to a lot of people that he thinks are going to click on this song. Like, this is where I started, okay? I don't have fucking multi-millionaire people in my family. I didn't get a loan. I didn't get, like, all this stuff to make this happen. I was broke as shit. I used to go to soup kitchens to eat. I used to, do drugs. I used to deal drugs. I used to live in shitty parts of the neighborhoods. I did not have it made. I was damn near as low down as you could get and made it out of that. I fuck with that.
Made hits, I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything.
Again, I like, you can say what you want. My man is definitely passionate right now. He's yelling at the top of his lungs. But yeah, very simple fix to this, whether it be Tom or any artist in general. If you missed the old version of that and wish they made songs like they used to, just go back and listen to the old songs. People grow, people change, people have different experiences in life that cause them to do different things. Now, I will say, as far as the criticisms of like all the political songs sounding the same and that his flow sucks, I wouldn't say his flow sucks, but it is a very valid criticism that the political songs started sounding the same. That is why I quit reacting to them. And I do think that might be a little bit why he's kind of angry. He talked earlier in the song about he raps about the stuff that he thinks is important, and the political stuff is important to him. And so sometimes he's got to reiterate a lot of the stuff that he said before. This reminds me of back when me and Dax had our little thing and I didn't like him. I'm fine with him now. I think he's awesome. But he used to mention that he was a janitor in fucking damn near every song. And then one day he's like, I say that because somebody might hear a song for the first time and don't know my story. So I kind of feel like maybe that's the angle Tom takes. Maybe it's the first time somebody ever hears a Tom MacDonald song and he wants to show them what his beliefs are and they can resonate with that. But for guys like me who have been listening for years, it just gets too much.
Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing. I'ma really go there, I don't give a... I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I've been great. Way before 2000. you have to thank
Mad
every
yelling.
independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids.
All
Every
right.
single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, milli on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than...
Nice little scheme right there about the whole Billboard chart situation and like why they canceled the digital charts. I was never really aware of that whole situation. I remember asking Tom one time, like, how the fuck do you get a Billboard plaque? And I never got an answer back, Tom. But yeah, both of my solo albums, Tales from the Crypt and Buried Alive, got Billboard charted, but I never got my plaques. I wanted those shits, and I just never knew how to apply for them. Still don't. But my man is definitely talking about somebody specific right now, saying that people dress like him now and that they put out these iTunes songs and get a hit on iTunes and they just copy everything that Tom does. And I'm just honestly curious who he's talking about, because the only person that comes to mind is High Res, and I don't even know if he knows who he is. I don't know if you guys know who he is. I love High Res. I think he's a great guy. I've done a couple songs with him. He's been on a YouTube cipher, but in the last 3 years or so, he's really done a lot of the political stuff. Donald Trump came to his wedding, and a lot of the stuff that I've seen Tom do over the years, I see him doing. Not trying to cause any stir here. I mean, the stir's already been caused. I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck is about. But all right, just over halfway through this shit.
Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America.
Okay.
Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't
Respect
need
for
to
that,
keep on
baby.
making hits. Could've retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label
Nice.
they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith. What a loser. I need
Okay.
a boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof to be a trooper and recruit and pursue a future. Be a
I did not know that you could hold down the click and it would fast forward YouTube right there. Sorry, that was the first time I've ever done that in my life. So yeah, I like some of the stuff he's talking about, man. Massive respect for donating all the money to the veterans. But the whole independent artist thing, you can tell that a lot of the stuff has really bothered him over the years. And he does read through the comments. But check the something in the SoundScan numbers and see who the biggest independent artist is. I don't even know what SoundScan is. And he said it several times that he's the biggest independent artist in the world, and I always see people like, no, you're not. I still think technically Tech9 is the biggest independent artist in the world. I know this was also a topic of discussion during the Upchurch beef, because a lot of people were saying that Upchurch is not a step down disc-wise, it's kind of a step sideways, because he's just as big as you are independently. I don't know, dude is just mad. This is absolutely his response to Upchurch. I don't care what anybody says. I know he says that he's done dissing and he's not going to get involved in all this stuff anymore. That's what this is. As my dad always says, you can put lipstick on a pig, it's still a fucking pig. Not saying the song is a pig and like not good. I'm just saying like it's disguised as not a diss, but it is.
What a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and recruit and pursue a future. Be a ruler. Screw all the rumors.
cool
And all
rhyme
the dudes
schemes.
to be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses. The rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of
That was
pills,
nice.
poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. Thank God I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands. I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something names. But this ain't always
right.
what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs. Before I was living in Beverly Hills. Way before I went and
Just letting it
sobered
go.
up. Back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills. Way back when I should have been locked up. Overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital. Said her job's killing her and that was a fact. She working overtime often. Out of
that's his actual
options.
sister.
Having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking. Told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. and I guess he was right.
Oh, I like
look at
this.
my life.
That's his real
I
dad.
just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her.
Man.
I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund.
I love that. I love that he actually brought in these people that he was talking about in his rap right there. Nova was in the background. He brought in his actual sister. She was in one of the music videos. I don't remember which song that it was, but she was like the news anchor in the video. Brought in his dad and his mom. I see them on his Instagram all the time. And I like that it shows that he's got an actual family. He's got people that he cares about and takes care of with the music that he makes. That's something that a lot of people don't think about whenever they get really trashy with somebody online. Like, they got a family to feed. I love that he's just kind of opening up his chest and opening up the book to show you everything. Like, finally, this is the full me, respect it or not. This is why I do what I do.
This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is so stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like $30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't beat.
My man's just casually dropping foot-long dick bars in here.
Killed, y'all just wanna be me,
Nearly
make me
foot-long
chill.
dick.
Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can beat me, homie, keep still. I can tell that you don't eat meat, ton of green beans. You a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well, my songs on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I got.
Dude's really fucking pissed. I can hear it in his voice. Now, the line about, like, their songs are on YouTube, my songs on the radio, I know that's a very big criticism that I see a lot of the times of his stuff. I don't know where it's played at the radio, and again, this isn't me just taking shots. Like, genuinely, I haven't heard it on the radio, and YouTube is where I hear most of his music, and that's where all the views and everything come from. But I see that he's addressing, like, every little thing that I've seen people talk about. Again, just opening up his chest, getting it out there. I kind of like that little melodic thing that he did right there while he was yelling, but again, I know my dude's throat is fucking killing him right here. But yeah, I'm not the 11-inch dick bar, bro. What?
Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money these days, I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin, I promise no stopping till I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's hangover gang.
Damn. All right, dude got it off his fucking chest. That is for sure. So yeah, let me know how you guys felt about this. My dude showed off a lot of cool little rap skills that he had there. A lot of nice multi-syllable rhyme schemes, inner rhymes, just really cool rap stuff that I like from him. Reminds me a lot of Best Rapper Ever, but just like way more. And also songs like Don't Look Down. Again, just pissed off. So yeah, we will see what the hell comes out of this. This is the type of Tom MacDonald that I like reacting to. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Let me know your thoughts. And this is my music if you guys want to check me out. Peace out.
If my heart had wings, I'd fly away far from the light, 'cause I like the dark. If my